Hello, Aries, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of April. I have meditated upon your cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will go ahead and shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me an eagle, and I connected that with being very bold. Typically, cards came out. We have two cards for you. Typically, Spirit doesn't show me any visions during the monthlies, but they've only showed it to me on one specific one and then now on yours. So the only energy I got was focused and bold was what I got with the eagle, right? I feel like you're soaring because it was an eagle in motion. It wasn't just sitting there. It was in motion. So let's see how that connects here with your cards. We have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands talking about boldness and swiftness. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. I feel like you're bold. I feel like you are trustworthy as well. I feel like others trust you. Like, not that you not like you demand trust, but you command it. Like the way you carry yourself, people just naturally trust you. That's what I'm seeing with this Queen of Wands. I'm also seeing the fact that you balance things out very well in this Queen of Wands. It's giving me a temperance kind of vibe. You know, it's got one foot on the wand and the other one on the stem. It's kind of like doing two things at once. Maybe you're doing a lot of balancing at work. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing here. And then we have the Page of Swords. And to me, this is about communication. So maybe, you communicate very well. And you communicate clearly and bold, but not harsh, right? It's like, again, you command a stage, you command the room. It's this boldness energy, but it's also a calm, relaxed energy, but bold at the same time. It's a really cool energy. With this Page of Swords, what I'm seeing in this particular card, it's like you're thinking. I see you thinking here, planning. I'm seeing, it's like you have your hands on your hip and going, all right, what's my next step? Where do I have to go from here? I don't know how that correlates into the reading just yet, but that's the energies that are coming through. And in both of these, I'm seeing the number 3. And to me, the number 3 always signifies like the mind, body, and spirit, right? But I feel like it's also about balance. So I feel like you're trying to balance something. In this Page of Swords, I'm also seeing temperance. You know how the temperance always has one foot in the water and the other foot out of the water? Again, with this Page of Swords, not that his foot is in the water, but it's like one foot is up and the other one is down, the same as the Queen of Wands. One foot's up and the other one's down. It's like you're grounded, but you're ready to take the leap at the same time. That's the energies that I'm getting here with these. Let's take a look at your cards. Let's see what Spirit has for you. We get 4 cards here. 1, 2. Okay, there's 2. Hold on. 5 of Swords. Temperance. I love Spirit. Oh my gosh. Balance, balance, balance. Look at that. We got balance 3 times. Balance, balance, balance. I love it. We have the Hanging Man in reverse. And 2 cards came out. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Cups. Oh, wow. 4, stability. Look at that. Balance and stability. If that's not talking about something worth doing, having something steady, I don't know what is. Let's take a look at what we have going on here for you, my dear Aries. Holy smokes, that's fantastic. All right, with the Five of Swords, I feel like this is something that you've been doing, or something that you're doing for this month. I feel like you're working on strategizing, planning, just like I said with the Page of Swords, planning, thinking, strategizing. Like, how can I not hurt others, but at the same time help myself? It's like you want to rise above, but by not stepping on people. That's what I'm seeing here with this Five of Swords. I'm seeing that you're very diplomatic with this Five of Swords. Very interesting. With the Temperance card, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Temperance, temperance, temperance. Wow. That's amazing. I feel like this is how you're coming into the month. I feel like this is something that you've been doing for a while. I feel like you've been juggling a few things. I feel like you're, balancing work and play, or balancing your day job and, a side hustle. You're balancing maybe your emotions, balancing the way you're eating. I don't know what you're balancing, but I feel like I'm seeing like this is a very peaceful, calming time. Even though you're doing a lot of work. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like this balance is what allows you to stay as focused as you are, as calm as you are. I don't know, maybe you're meditating with this Temperance card. I don't know what this is. I don't know, but I really like it. I really, really like it. All right, then we have the Hanging Man in reverse. And honestly, what I'm getting with this Hanging Man in reverse is a full energy. And typically I like the full energy, right? Where you just kind of go. But with this particular card, what I'm seeing is watch where you're going so you don't get tripped up. That's what I'm seeing here with this Hanging Man looking like the Fool. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing celebration, but don't celebrate too early. Okay? Don't celebrate too early is something that just came through. That's not the energy that I picked up with. The energy that I picked up was the Fool energy, right? Like, be careful, don't trip yourself up. But Spirit just told me I don't even know what I just said, because Spirit just told me. Look at that. Did you hear that tap? Wow. That was like a Law and Order tap. Don't. That's what that was. So whatever it was, rewind and listen to that, because it was important. But I don't know what I just said, because Spirit just kind of said it. Then we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay. So what this is saying is be leery of not taking too much of a risk so that you don't lose this stability that you've been trying to work on, right? With this Four of Wands. I don't want you to, like, let's say you work at a certain job, or you make too much of a risky move where you could lose your job, right? Something of that nature. Or, watch your finances, make sure you don't spend so much, don't get caught up in debt, so you're able to pay for your home and you don't get evicted. I'm not saying that any of this is happening. I'm just giving you different scenarios of what that possible Four of Wands could look like. And then the Four of Cups, what I'm seeing here is Be careful of not moving too quickly because it's literally right next to the hanging man in reverse. And this is saying be careful of not going too quickly that you might miss an opportunity. Okay? And if you miss this opportunity, you could potentially miss the potential to have this stability here, whatever that stability looks like for you, a new job, a new person, a new home. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But I feel like this is something that you've been really working towards with this Five of Swords. You know, strategizing towards. So, slow and steady, my dear Aries. Slow and steady. Stay in balance, okay? Don't celebrate early. That's what Spirit said. Oh, don't celebrate early. All right, let's get advice here. The Alchemist. Yeah, you certainly are creating something. Continue to create this energy. I really like this for you. Continue to create. You know, it's funny. In both the Temperance card and the Hanging Man, they have their hands in a specific way where it's very similar to the Alchemist. All right, so you can create both good and bad. You just have to be mindful of what you're creating. That's what this is saying. Oh, and we have the Moon, the Star, and the Two of Wands. Wow. And we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. All right. Be very tactful with your words, my dear ones. With the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But what this is saying is trust that things will happen in their own time. Stay focused with this Moon card. Don't get distracted by other things is what this is really saying. Don't get distracted. Stay balanced. Stay within this lane where you are focused and you're continuing to work with this Page of Swords energy and Five of Swords energy, where you are clearly working on something. But don't get distracted. We have the Star card. This is saying keep hopeful that this is going to happen. Stay in that faith. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep dreaming this dream, right? And then we have the Two of Wands, which is about a path that you have to take, right? And we talked about this with the this balance thing. It looks like sometimes you have to make decisions, and we talked about that not only with the Temperance but also with the Hanging Man, where and I gave you this scenario where, you know, if you work for somebody and you make a hasty decision that you could potentially lose a job. This is what this is talking about, this Two of Wands. This is saying be mindful of your decisions. Make sure that when you're making decisions, you're clear-minded. You're not being hasty, right? And you're not distracted when you're trying to make these decisions with this Moon card here. Make sure that you're focused on a positive outcome, because if that outcome isn't going to be positive with this Star, then that's not going to be the right choice for you. That's what I'm seeing here as far as advice is concerned. This is very clear advice. Yes, you're able to create whatever it is you want with the Alchemist. However, you're able to create both good and bad. We have the Moon and the Star. So choose wisely with the Two of Wands. All right, my dear Aries, that is some powerful stuff. Stay bold. Keep strategizing. Keep doing what you think is right, but go slowly. All right? Be mindful. Until we meet again, have yourself an amazing month. Bye.